Hello, hi, I am Sid Stewart, and this is Ask Pastor Sid video presentation where we answer Bible questions. Before we get into today's question, it's prophetic and I think you might enjoy this. Please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share with a few friends, and then comment. If you have a question about the Bible or Bible question, please insert it in the comments and I will answer it at a later date. This is where we make biblical understanding easy. We make the complex simple. And today's question hopefully will clarify this for you. What is the difference between the rapture and the second coming? I've been dealing with these topics in other videos so you can watch them as well, but I wanted to combine these for one presentation. What is the difference between the rapture and the second coming? I tend to think that the second coming of Christ is in two parts, phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1, the rapture, is taught over in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, but also in John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. It's when God's people are on earth. There's a lot of Christians that have been buried who passed away over the years. They're in the ground, they're dead. And Christ is going to return, but only part way. And from the heavens, the atmosphere of our earth, with a shout and a trumpet sound, he is going to call all the Christians. He's going to get our attention with a shout and trumpet. Then over in Thessalonians it says the dead rise first. The dead in Christ rise first. In fact, they're called asleep in Christ because when you're asleep, eventually you awake. So he doesn't refer to the Christians as dead right there, but he refers to them as asleep in Christ. That's a pretty nice way of looking at it. So the dead in Christ rise first. Then he said, we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the air, the atmosphere. And then we will be forever with the Lord. I think the rapture takes place before this 7-year time span called tribulation over in Revelation chapter 6 through 19. I think it's going to take place before that because God always takes his people away from the great global judgments. What did he do with Noah? Noah and his family and anyone else that wanted to get into that boat could have gotten there before the flood came. What did he do with Lot and his family before judgment hit Sodom and Gomorrah? He got them out of town, and Lot and his daughters went up into the mountain. Okay? So he tries to warn his people, get them out of the danger zone, because something's going to hit this world that's not going to be very polite. And so, very nice. So that's the rapture. Okay? When he comes, all of his people are caught up and gathered together with him, and we will be forever with the Lord. Now, the second coming, phase 2 of this, phase 1 is the rapture, phase 2, the second coming, is found over in Revelation chapter 19. John said he looked up and he saw Christ on a horse coming back, and he's coming back with his saints, with the people that he raptured. He is coming back with them. What? And it says his eyes are a flame of fire. You know why? Because he is ready for judgment. He is going to come back to earth and take care of business. He really will. And so that's the second coming, when he physically, bodily comes back to earth. One of the prophets in the Old Testament says he's coming to Jerusalem because he left from Bethany in the ascension, and the angel said the way he left is where he's coming back. So he's going to land right there, right near Jerusalem. And folks, he is going to put in order everything amiss in this world. So just hang in there. The struggle's real. We have to live through this world. We have to go through and live with unbelievers that are overtaxing us, that are committing robbery and crimes and deceit, distortion. There's lies everywhere, it seems. And you get to the point where you really don't know who you can believe. But let me assure you, folks, you can believe this right here. This is our book of truth. It always has been. So that's the difference between the rapture, phase 1, and the second coming, phase 2. Thanks for joining me. I sure enjoyed presenting this to you. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. That helps my channel grow. And I want to be able to do this a long time from now, and that helps if you share this. And this is where we make the complex simple And remember, the Bible is the mind of God written to the mind of man. Thank you for joining me. Bye.